Have you ever noticed how it's getting harder to get up from a chair, or how your legs feel a little shaky when climbing the stairs? Maybe you found yourself holding onto the handrail a bit tighter than you used to. You're not alone. That quiet weakness in the legs, it often creeps in slowly, almost silently. One day you're walking around the block with ease, and before you know it, you're avoiding walks altogether because it just feels harder. And that's the warning sign right there. The legs often fade before anything else. Now that doesn't mean it's the end of the road. Far from it. In fact, your legs can become strong again. They can carry you with confidence, with balance, and with ease. But you need to give them the right fuel. The truth is, after 60, our bodies don't absorb nutrients the same way. And if your legs are the first to show signs of aging, it's not just about exercise. It's about what you put on your plate. Today, I want to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you. This isn't about some extreme workout or a trendy diet. This is about 3 foods, yes, just 3, that can help keep your legs strong, your steps steady, and your independence intact. Because the moment your legs weaken, everything changes, and I don't want that for you. I want you to stand tall, walk proud, and feel energized every single day. Let's start with something you've probably had before, but maybe not enough of: salmon. Now, I know not everyone's a fan of fish, but hear me out. Salmon is one of the best natural sources of omega-3 fatty acids and high-quality protein, and that combination is gold for aging muscles. You see, protein is the building block your muscles crave, especially your legs. And omega-3s help reduce inflammation that can lead to stiffness or weakness. Even having salmon once or twice a week can make a difference. Try it grilled with a bit of lemon or mixed into a salad with some olive oil. It doesn't have to be fancy, just fresh and nourishing. But let's say salmon isn't your thing. That's okay. The second powerhouse food might surprise you: Greek yogurt. Not the sugary kind with fruit syrup at the bottom, just plain, thick, creamy Greek yogurt. It's packed with protein, and just as important, it's rich in calcium and probiotics. Calcium is critical for bone strength, which supports your entire lower body. And probiotics? They keep your gut healthy, which helps your body absorb all those nutrients you're working so hard to eat. A strong gut helps build strong legs. You can have it in the morning with a few berries, or even as a dessert in the evening. A spoonful, here and there, adds up, and before long, you may notice a little more pep in your step, a little more ease in your movements. Now, while salmon and Greek yogurt are great starts, there's one more food I want to talk about before we go any further. This one's often overlooked, yet it's a quiet giant when it comes to keeping your legs working the way they should. It's beets. Yes, good old-fashioned beets. Whether roasted, blended into a smoothie, or grated raw into a salad, beets are incredibly rich in nitrates. And what do nitrates do? They help improve blood flow, especially to the legs and lower body. That means better circulation, more oxygen to your muscles, and improved endurance. Even just walking to the mailbox. Many seniors deal with poor circulation without even realizing it. Cold feet, tingling toes, legs that feel heavy. It's all tied to blood flow. Beets help open things up naturally, giving your legs what they need to stay active and energized. If you're not used to eating them, start small. Try roasting them with a bit of olive oil and garlic. They're earthy, sweet, and absolutely worth adding to your routine. The beauty of these foods isn't just in their nutrients, it's in how they work together to support the very foundation of your mobility. Because at the end of the day, strength isn't just built in the gym, it starts in the kitchen. And when you give your body what it needs, especially after 60, it responds, it heals, it strengthens, it surprises you. You deserve to feel steady and confident on your feet. You deserve to enjoy your walks, your hobbies, your independence, without worrying if your legs will give out. And while exercise plays a role, what you feed your body is just as powerful, if not more. Now that we've talked about the first foods that support your leg strength from within, let's keep this going. Because there are more simple shifts you can make to keep your legs and your whole body thriving. So now that you've got those 3 powerful foods in mind, salmon, Greek yogurt, and beets, you're already moving in the right direction. But keeping your legs strong isn't just about what you eat, it's also how you nourish your body. Over time, And if we want to stay steady and active well into our 70s, 80s, or even 90s, we've got to look at the bigger picture: habits, routines, and daily choices that either build us up or quietly tear us down. Let's talk about something that sounds simple but makes a huge difference: hydration. Believe it or not, dehydration is a silent enemy of leg health. When you're not drinking enough water, your muscles can cramp more easily, your joints become stiff, and your energy drops. And it doesn't take much. Just being slightly dehydrated can affect your balance and coordination, especially in older adults. A lot of seniors stop drinking water to avoid too many trips to the bathroom, but the cost of that trade-off can be high. You don't have to chug gallons a day, but try this. Keep a glass or small water bottle nearby at all times. Sip on it slowly throughout the day. Add a slice of lemon or a few cucumber slices if plain water feels boring. Herbal teas count too, as long as they're not overly caffeinated. Staying hydrated helps your muscles work properly and keeps your joints cushioned. Your legs are doing a lot of work each day, even if you're not walking far. Give them the hydration they need to keep moving. Now, another quiet helper when it comes to leg strength is magnesium, and chances are you're not getting enough of it. Magnesium helps your muscles contract and relax properly. Without it, your legs can feel weak, twitchy, or even suffer from those sudden nighttime cramps that jolt you awake. Sound familiar? One of the best and easiest ways to add magnesium to your routine is by eating leafy greens like spinach or Swiss chard. But there's another food that's both magnesium-rich and incredibly satisfying: pumpkin seeds. Just a small handful each day can give your legs the mineral support they need. You can toss them into oatmeal, yogurt, or just snack on them as they are. Simple, tasty, and powerful. Speaking of simple habits, there's one more that's often overlooked, but I promise, it's a game changer: getting up and moving every hour. You don't need a fancy treadmill or a gym membership. Just standing up, stretching your legs, and walking to the kitchen or down the hall can keep your blood circulating and your leg muscles engaged. When we sit too long, especially as we age, our legs weaken faster. The muscles get lazy, the joints tighten, and before you know it, walking feels like a chore instead of a pleasure. Try setting a little timer, not to nag you, but to remind you. Every 60 minutes or so, just rise up and move, even for a minute or two. Your legs love movement, and the more you give it to them, the longer they'll stay strong and dependable. And while we're on the subject of dependable legs, let's not forget about vitamin D. It's crucial for maintaining muscle function and keeping your bones strong, especially in the hips and legs. A deficiency in vitamin D can leave you feeling weak or even contribute to falls. You can get it from sunlight, yes, but depending on where you live or how often you're outside, you might not be getting enough. Here's the good news. Foods like eggs, fortified cereals, and mushrooms can help boost your levels. So can a good quality supplement, but always check with your doctor first before adding one. Your goal here isn't perfection, it's consistency. A little more of the right foods, a little more movement, a little more water, and your legs start waking up again. They start to feel stronger. You walk with more ease. You stand a little taller. It's these small daily choices that make the biggest difference over time. Because the truth is, strong legs don't just carry you through the day. They carry you through life. They're your independence, your confidence, your freedom. Let's keep this going and talk more about how you can protect and rebuild that strength every single day. One of the most powerful things you can do for your legs and for your overall well-being is to stay consistent with the small habits that support strength from the inside out. And at this stage of life, it's not about pushing yourself to extremes. It's about giving your body exactly what it needs to keep doing what you love. Now, we've talked about foods that fuel your muscles and nutrients that support bone and joint health. But there's something else that's just as important: balance. And I don't just mean physical balance. I mean balance in how you live each day. Stress, poor sleep, loneliness. These things take a toll on the body, especially on your legs, even if it's not obvious right away. You might be wondering, what does stress have to do with my legs? A lot, actually. When you're constantly stressed, your body produces more cortisol, which can increase inflammation and weaken muscle tissue over time. Chronic stress tightens your muscles, makes you move less, and zaps your motivation to eat. well or stay active. It's a domino effect. But the good news is, the opposite is also true. When you take time to relax, to laugh, to connect with others, even if it's just a phone call or a cup of tea with a friend, you give your nervous system a chance to calm down. Your breathing slows, your muscles relax, and your body begins to heal and strengthen. Those moments of peace aren't just good for the mind, they're nourishment for your legs too. And let's not forget the value of restorative sleep. You know how your legs feel when you've had a rough night, sluggish, unsteady, and stiff. Sleep is when your body repairs muscle tissue, builds bone, and resets your energy. It's not about how long you sleep, it's about the quality. Create a calm bedtime routine, dim the lights, avoid screens, maybe read a few pages of a favorite book or listen to soft music. Your legs will thank you in the morning. But let's bring it all together now because you've come a long way. What you eat, how you move, how you rest, how you hydrate, it all adds up. And it's never too late to start. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to do everything at once, just start somewhere. Maybe today you add a few slices of beet to your salad. Maybe tomorrow you drink one extra glass of water. Maybe the day after that you stand up every hour and stretch those legs. Every small choice builds strength. Every healthy bite feeds your muscles. Every step, every stretch, every deep breath is a message to your body. I'm not giving up. I'm still moving forward. I still want to live fully, and you deserve to. You deserve to walk confidently into every room, to get up from your chair without struggle, to enjoy your independence without fear. Your legs are your freedom, your support, your foundation. Treat them well, and they will carry you far. So the next time you feel a little wobble or hesitation, remember, you're not weak. You're just ready for a new kind of strength. One built on smart choices, nourishing foods, and gentle but steady action. The kind of strength that says, I may be getting older, but I'm not done yet. If this message resonated with you, I'd love to hear about it. Share your thoughts or experiences in the comments. I read them, and they matter. Give this video a like if it helped you in any way, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you never miss practical, powerful tips like these. You've got this, one strong step at a time. Here's to living your best life, at any age.